Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Firefist channel, it's Kai. Today we'll review set 160193 LEGO City set called the Arctic Climber or Arctic Pilot. So for this set, it retails for around $39.99 USD and it's around $49.99 SGD. It has around 277 pieces and this video will include a speed build, and afterwards we'll actually include a review of this set in total. This set has two minifigures, which I will show you shortly. So this is the top of the set. As you can see, there's actually two minifigures here, a male and a female, and over here is the saber-toothed tiger. And from the box front, you can see the saber-toothed tiger is actually in ice because, as you know, they're kind of an extinct species. So basically, from what I can tell from the front of the box, is when this Arctic chopper actually found this frozen up specimen of a saber-toothed tiger, and they're taking it to perhaps a research lab to analyze on the genetics of this species. Yeah. So there's the mountain climber over there. I'll show you. He's over there. And then the pilot, the female, is actually inside. And then this is the back of the set. Yeah, it shows you the way the tiger comes out of the ice and everything. So look forward to my review in the next section. Alright guys, welcome back to the review section. As you can see in this set, there's two minifigures, an Arctic Climber and Pilot. So the Arctic Climber over here, I'm going to zoom in. So it actually has a covered Arctic suit on him, which only has his eyes being visible to us, about having goggles on it. Also, he's pretty meticulous with his attire, so he's probably feeling quite comfy and prepared for this harsh environment. Now I'm going to turn him around for a while so you can actually see his black orange torso and orange legs on the torso itself. So as you can see, this is the back of his torso. You can see its utility belt or like safety belt of him, like for rock climbing purposes and everything. Same with the female minifigure over here. She also has the rock climbing safety belts on her. Otherwise, if I turn it back, you can actually see the various amounts of climbing equipment on him, such as grappling hook and communicator. Now whereas for the Arctic Pilot over at the right, she has a racer helmet in blue on her headpiece. So she's actually wearing a goggles as well, but her face is not as covered. Like the Arctic Climber, you can actually see that she has safety belts as mentioned. Now I'm gonna move on to the saber-toothed tiger. So I'm gonna take him out. And zoom it in. So for the saber-tooth, I actually think that it takes the cake for this set. Personally, I'm quite fascinated by extinct animals in general, like dodo birds and mammoths, and also dinosaurs in general. But just looking at its prints, I'm gonna show you close up. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Like, at least personally I think so. Otherwise, it's quite accurate and it just reminds me of basically Diego from Ice Age. I'm gonna put a picture right beside in comparison with this. Just looks very cool. Reminds me of Ice Age and just the extinct saber-tooth species. So yeah. Alright, welcome back guys to the review section. As you can see, this set has two minifigures. On the left, an Arctic Climber, and on the right, an Arctic Pilot. So the Arctic Climber over here actually has a covered Arctic suit on him, which only shows his eyes, about having goggles on it. I'll say he's pretty meticulous with his attire, because as you can see, I would think he feels kind of comfy and prepared for the harsh environments of Arctic. I'm going to turn him around for a while so that you all can see the back of his torso as well. So, as you can see from the back and the front of his torso, he has quite an amount of equipment on him, such as grappling hooks and communicators. Next, we have the Arctic Pilot on the right. So, unlike the Arctic Climber, the pilot is less covered up, and as you can see, the face of the pilot and all. But otherwise, she actually has a racer helmet in blue on her headpiece, and she's wearing goggles as well. And like the Arctic Climber, she has basic rock climber safety belts on her torso. In the back you can see it as well, similarities, and for the front. So the safety belt actually goes down all the way to her legs as well. And that is about it for the minifigures. Now whereas for the saber-tooth tiger, which I'm going to show now. So this is the saber-tooth tiger of the set. I feel like it definitely takes the cake for this set, as personally I'm quite fascinated by extinct animals such as dodo birds and mammoths, and even dinosaurs such as velociraptors, triceratops, and etc. But like for this, I think it's quite accurate in terms of the real saber-tooth tiger from what we know from history. And also it reminds me of Diego from Ice Age, so that's kind of a plus point to it. So I feel like people who want to buy this set will really look for this animal piece in general. When they actually get it, it's pretty cool really. So that's about the minifigures and the animal piece of this set itself. Now I'm going to review about the set in general. So the first thing I'm going to show you of this set is actually the Arctic Climber with his ATV vehicle. So for the first part of the instruction manual, basically they ask you to build this ATV for the set itself. So as you can see, it actually has some of his Arctic equipment with him, so you can actually equip it to the ATV. I feel like this is a climber's main method of transport, but from the box art you can see that he probably left his ATV at the side after he found the saber-tooth specimen, and then he went for a bit of rock climbing, and before that he actually contacted the Arctic Climber to come and collect the specimen. So that's kind of where the story is going with the box art, I think. So next off, I'm gonna show you the saber-tooth specimen when it's frozen up in the ice cube. So this is the saber-tooth specimen. It's kind of a simple build with a bit of ice pieces on it and trans light blue pieces. But I feel like it kind of does its job well. So the way you actually remove the saber-tooth out of the cage is basically, you can't do it just pulling it out. You can pop this off and take the piece out, and then your saber-tooth is free. So yeah. But the important part about this set is really the chopper, or the copter as you all know. So this is the Arctic chopper that we see in this set. So it has 4 propellers, and basically there's a hook beneath the chopper itself. I'm gonna remove it a bit. Yep, that allows you to hook onto the saber-tooth specimen, just like that, and it can go up all the way up. It's not motorized, but it still does the job pretty well, and the saber-tooth specimen won't fall off easily, so that's a plus point to it. So there's 4 propellers on the side. So one of my followers actually said that you should motorize this thing, and there's actually a video showing how to do it. I'm not going to do it right now, but I might do it in the future. And if you don't want to do it, the link will be in the description below. There's another YouTube video of a person doing it. It's pretty interesting, so go and check it out. So right now I'm gonna check the pilot, front part of the pilot seat, front part of the chopper itself. So it can hold around maximum around 2 people, but I'll just recommend 1 minifigure, the pilot itself, to be honest. Yeah, it holds around just the pilot, and then there's the mechanism for the string system for the crane that actually holds up the saber-tooth specimen just now. It's pretty good. By the way, this is a sticker, not a print, whereas for the ATV is actually a print right here. So yeah, there's only 1 print in this whole set, so the stickers on the back this of the chopper are all actually, yeah, not printed. So then you see the back or the cargo area of the chopper itself. I don't really think this was meant to be opened up, but I just wanted to show you because there's plenty of space, which is why I said that it is possible that this can be motorized. Imagine that, flying Lego, that'd be cool. But looking at this part, you can see there's a lot of space inside. So basically you can fit around, I would say 2 to 3 minifigures inside. And if you want to motorize it, basically you might be actually able to do that, because there's a lot of cargo space for battery, motors, yeah, and all those electronics that you need. So yeah, that's about it for set 60193, the Arctic chopper set. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next review. Ninja never quits.